Hello guys, welcome back. Yeah, you're looking at a horse. I got up this morning, I checked one more time to see if I could somehow squiggle the money out of somewhere, and went on Amazon and they had lowered the price on this horse. Now this is 40 inches of plush, and he's over the moon because it's cute and because it's bigger than the wolves. So, because the wolves come in at 30 inches, this comes in at 40 inches. So he's happy. And it's big and it's snuggly, and if he wants it on the bed or wherever he wants it, he can have it. And I said, I think you're going to enjoy this more because it's a snuggle, cuddly thing. There was an even bigger horse at 48 inches. But I said, this I know we can afford, and you can have it, and it should be here on the 20th. It should be. So it will come in at the very last minute for Yule, and I said, yeah, you can open it on the 20th. So he's very happy. And he's actually the one, by the way, that picked out the horse game. I wanted to pick out this lovely riding stable game for him. It was for little kids, I think, for little girls. I thought, well, it's a horse game, and he didn't want that game. And we found a puzzle game, and that was dreadful. It was just terrible. We threw that out. And we found that game, and I said, you're loading kittens into cannons and shooting at horses. How can you possibly like this? He's like, and I remembered, he is a war horse. As cute as he is, and as gentle as he is, and how he'll usually let little kids braid his hair and all eat cookies, and it'll be mommy's little horsey. He is a war horse, so he is used to battle and everything. And he liked the idea of shooting at enemy horses. And the Allfather, remember, the Allfather used to get horses as a sacrifice at Yule. And they would sacrifice the very best horse. This is a pagan channel. They would sacrifice the very best horse or horses, and they would offer the meat to the Allfather, and they would hang the skins and stuff outside. This is part of our history. And then they would eat the horse, and it was a blessing because it wasn't like today where you go on Amazon and you just order yourself up some more feed. You had only the feed you managed to harvest on your own, and so you had to slaughter animals at Yule. I know the vegetarians don't like to hear this, but if you were going to keep animals to survive on, so many of them had to go around the Yule. You had to figure out which ones to give. And they would sacrifice the best ones, and that was a sacrifice. So they would find the finest horses or horse they had, and that would become the Yule meal. We don't eat horse today. There used to be a kiosk in New York City that served it, and you still get it in Europe, but my grandmother used to eat horses. And she said, yeah, she said they were so poor on the farm, and it was so poor during World War II. She says, you would have this huge animal, and they loved them, and they worked on the farm, but she says, you either had a choice, you ate the horse or you starved. I can tell you stories teacher told me about her traveling out west, and they had the family cat with them. And everybody warned them, don't take a cat with you, and they wouldn't listen. And they were traveling back in the pioneer days. And they had caught a bird, and they were cooking the bird. Well, the cat got the bird and was eating it, and they didn't have any other food, so bye-bye, puss. The kitty cat got eaten. It's just a thing. We don't like to think of it today, and usually today we're not put in that situation. We don't have to think about eating cats or horses or something, but they were on the menu at one time. They still are in some cultures. But this little horsey will not get eaten. This little horsey will be for Slippy. And, the Allfather has no interest in eating this horse. And, we have that game, and the Allfather liked it, and Yorgi was getting a kick out of it. Loki's the only one that's looking at us like, what's wrong with both of you? All of you! What's wrong with you? You're shooting kittens at horses! And I'm like, well, one, they're plush kittens, and two, they look like balloon horses, like those giant balloon horses you can get for parties. I guess it's just a thing all women know, like horse stuff. I don't know. But yeah, he's going to be happy. And unless I get any unexpected bills, we will just squeak, 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 squeak by. And we got good news on the health insurance, guys. It turns out they dropped the penalty. I didn't realize they dropped the penalty for not having health insurance. So even if we didn't get the health insurance, even if we were turned down, we don't have a couple $100 penalty coming up. That's why, if you're seeing that Obamacare is being challenged, that's why you were forced to buy Obamacare or pay the penalty. So, and I was on Obamacare, and I can tell you, it was terrible. It was the worst healthcare I've ever been on. It just kept going up and up and up and up. It went up faster than my other healthcare had gone up. But this is not about healthcare. This is about little horsies. So, if you guys like what you see, like, comment, subscribe. I hope everybody got this sense of humor on the last video. I obviously wouldn't encourage you to hurt a horse or hurt a kitten. Obviously not. If you're gonna eat them, that's up to you. Just make it quick, and you don't need to tell me about it. But, you know, you do you. So I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.